And we were flying to Paris. And it was me, you, and my brother again.
Yeah.
And they put us on this tiny little plane. And we're flying high. And we start to hit a little bit of turbulence. So like, I roll up the window to look out the window. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, we're really high in the sky. Like, I've never been that high up in the sky in my life, ever.
Yeah,
like, any flight.
I remember. I
was like, this is kind of bizarre. I was like, well, I think we'll be all right. And then out of nowhere, you hear the pilot. And I don't know what he's saying. They're only speaking in French.
Yeah.
And the pilot seems like he is worried, dude. I'm pretty sure the pilot was just like super nervous or something.
Yeah.
Because out of nowhere, we start hitting the turbulence. Like,
yeah.
And then I look over to the right.
That's what I remember.
I see this French dude literally crying. Like crying in the corner, crying. He's praying to God. And he's like a fit French dude.
I remember.
And I was like, oh shit. I was like, what's going on right now? I was because they're speaking only in French. So I'm like, dude, what's going on right now? And then I see you look over me from like an aisle, like across, and you look over me like this, and you're like, huh? And I'm like worried. Me and Luigi are like worried, right? And I'm like, I think we're good. And then you have your water bottle on the floor. You have your water bottle on the floor, bro. And you're like about to reach for the water, bro. And I don't know, we hit a bump. It's like boom, and the water just goes flying up in the sky, bro. And then just rolls down the aisle
all the way down. And I'm like, I've never seen that water bottle. Wait, should I do hat or no hat?
I wouldn't do hat just because of the lighting. Yeah, you can do that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, well, you're the host. I'm not even going to talk.
Host.
You're the host.
So hat or no hat? No.
Fill me in. What's going on? What are we doing here? What's going on? Why are you interviewing me right now? What's going on? What the heck? Tell the audience.
So you called me last minute and told me, hey, I need you to interview me.
I did.
And I flew
Why?
in.
Wait, why did I call you last minute though?
Because
what happened?
You know, you had
I won't say their name.
Okay. No.
Hey, they're the homie, dude.
No. It's cool. Like
they
cool.
forgot. They had
cool.
You know, the weekend, their movie's coming out and they're doing a tour and all that stuff. So they're just overbooked. You know, they couldn't make it last minute. It's totally fine. It's the name of the game, you know.
People are
that
busy.
being said, they're never coming on this podcast ever again. No, okay. They're literally coming tomorrow.
No, you're good. No, people get busy. Things happen. Like, it's not like it's like, I'm like, okay, cool. But now.
Exactly. But now,
it's my time to shine. No,
hey. This is the first episode where I'm having somebody interview me, which is strange. And I thought, who else to do it? But my cousin, Fernando Burbano.
From the Ecuadorian side.
Yes, from the Ecuadorian side.
I'm not
yes.
Mexican, unfortunately.
Pero parece mexicano. Comment below, guys. Comment in the YouTube comments.
But no.
So what's going on? So what's new in your life, Fern? What's going on here?
Just working, and we just started summer, trying to get summer going.
Summer. What day is it today? It's June 24th.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the time we release this, it'll be like July 24th, depending how we are in post. Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see how the crew does. Yeah.
But I was thinking about this. Okay, let's do this. How are we even related? Like,
my dad is your. No, wait.
There you go.
My mom is your dad's sister.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but from the Ecuadorian side, that's how we're related, and that's how we know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to tell them the truth? We were made in the lab. I was a lab experiment. Fernando was a lab experiment. We share some of the same DNA.
Yeah,
and we're mutants.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start off with some like icebreaker questions, just like to feel out the vibe, see how you feel.
Dude, of course, man.
So one of them, and I'll probably join in too, but like, what is one childhood memory like of us that you just don't forget?
Oh,
because I got one.
I got a few.
Bunch, no, I'm talking about childhood. I'm not talking about recent. So just.
Oh, childhood?
Yeah.
Let me share two like semi-recent ones, and then let me share a childhood one.
Semi-recent?
It's not semi-recent, but I'll never forget the day where it was Black Friday, and we were doing some shopping at midnight, and it was kind of cold outside, and I was really tired. I didn't sleep. I just got my license, and it was me, you, and my brother, Luigi, and we just finished shopping, and you're loading up the car. You're putting your clothes in the trunk, all the clothes you just bought. And for some reason, I was so tired, dude. I thought you were already inside of the car.
Yeah.
So I freaking put it in reverse, and I'm reversing out of the parking lot, and all I hear is, my foot, dude, you're on my foot. And I was like, what's going on? I reversed, and I stayed still, and I was like, oh shit, like, he's like, go. And I reversed,
I was like, go forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like,
My foot just like
on your foot was like all flat. So that's one. That's
funny.
one.
I do remember that when you were as soon as you said shopping, I'm like, I already know where this is going.
Number 2 would be when we went to our cousin's wedding in Paris, or no, in Barcelona in Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
And we were flying to Paris. And it was me, you, and my brother again.
Yeah.
And they put us on this tiny little plane, and we're flying high, and we start to hit a little bit of turbulence. So like, I roll up the window to look out the window, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, we're really high in the sky. Like, I've never been that high up in the sky in my life ever.
Yeah,
like, any flight.
I remember.
I was like, this is kind of bizarre. I was like, well, I think we'll be all right. And then out of nowhere, you hear the pilot. And I don't know what he's saying. They're only speaking in French.
Yeah.
And the pilot seems like he is worried, dude. I'm pretty sure the pilot was just like super nervous or something.
Yeah.
Because out of nowhere, we start hitting the turbulence. Like,
yeah.
And then I look over to the right.
That's what I remember.
I see this French dude literally crying. Like crying in the corner, crying. He's praying to God. And he's like a fit French dude.
I remember.
And I was like, oh shit. I was like, what's going on right now? I was like, because they're speaking only in French. So I'm like, dude, what's going on right now? And then I see you look over me from like an aisle, like across, and you look over me like this, and you're like, huh? And I'm like worried. Me and Luigi are like worried,
freaking
right?
out.
And I'm like, I think we're good. And then you have your water ball on the floor.
I
you have your water ball on the floor, bro. And you're like about to reach for the water, bro. And I don't know, we hit a bump. It's like boom, and the water just goes flying up in the sky, bro, and then just rolls down the aisle
all the way down. And I'm like, I've never seen that water bottle ever
and you're
again.
just like holding tight like this, bro, trying not to like die. But those are the 2 memories I remember recently. And then as a kid, I just remember playing Dragon Ball Z with you, bro, at your apartment in Florida.
Yeah.
And going to that one place called WannabeCity. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
That was a trip, man.
Yeah, that's
dude.
crazy.
Tell them what WannabeCity is, because no one believes me every time I say it.
I've gone like once. I think it was with you guys. Honestly, I think. So at Sunrise, Florida, there's a mall. It's called Sawgrass Mall, and they used to have like this. I don't even know what to call like amusement park. I don't know what it was,
dude. It was.
But it was like
I thought it was a dream up until I was like 19. I was like, there's no way that was real.
It was like
it was like a Disneyland minus the rides,
but it was like a job Disneyland. It was like. It's like WannabeCity. Like, what do you want to do when you grow up? You want to be a firefighter, and they got like a firefighter, police officer, and it was like a whole bunch of things.
And you literally like pretended to be a firefighter. You went into that station, and then they literally drove you on a little fire truck, and they lit up a real building, and you had to put it out with a hose. I was tripping out, dude.
No,
I was a little kid.
What, did they really light up?
Yeah, bro. There's real fire. I remember the fires.
Okay,
they arrested me. Cops arrested me. I was like,
no, but it was like little kids arrested me.
Yeah, bro.
It was like
little kids
like cops. It was like a functional city.
They literally took me
like
to
little
court.
kids.
I was like, bro, I'm not even 11. I'm like 9.
That's
so
funny.
I guess from a young age, they thought I was gonna be a criminal. And then in my teens, I watched a lot of De Niro films, and I wanted to be a criminal.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, it's funny you say, because I'm over here thinking like, dude, I asked for childhood memories. It was like I was expecting like wholesome stuff, because I was like I'm in my head thinking like in my head I was like, oh, I just remember like we would spend Christmas at your house over there in Florida when you guys had that place in Florida.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, like me, you, and Luigi would play.
Florida.
I know you guys. Yeah, I remember. And then you, me, and your brothers, but all of them, we would play. Not Super Smash Brothers. What's that one game? When they drive Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube. Yeah, I remember that, and we would just go crazy. We would just be playing it literally till like 2 a.m. as like when we're like tiny.
I remember that, bro. Remember Budokai 3, 1, 2, and 3.
Yep,
that was dope, man.
They're making a new one. I don't know. Yeah.
They do it weird though. It's like Dragon Ball Z, Tenkaichi, Budokai like 10. I'm like,
there's a lot,
and it's like 3D. Like I just missed the old Mortal Kombat style.
I mean, I haven't played.
It's still cool, But yeah,
I
don't really play video games.
That was gonna be one of the questions. Do you play video games? So the answer is no.
No, I don't. I remember playing video games when I was a little kid, and I used to get really mad. Like I remember I was playing Budokai 1 or 2 on the Nintendo, and I remember I couldn't beat Cell. I was playing as Gohan, and I couldn't beat Cell, and I was freaking out, dude. I was so mad, and I grabbed the control. And I throw it up against like the wall, and it literally bounces back, hits me in the nose, and I get a bloody nose. I was like, I can't beat him in the video game, and I can't beat him in real life. So then I ran downstairs and to like I ran upstairs to my room where I had like my action figures and stuff. I was like, I don't know how old I was. It must have been like 8, 10, I don't even know.
Yeah.
And I grabbed his like the Cell action figure. I remember snapping him in half and just throwing him away.
Poor Cell.
I was so mad, bro.
Poor Cell. What did he do to you, man?
I'm like, I did that when I was a little kid. This was last week.
Last week.
But yeah, no, I never got into video games because I don't know. I don't know. I remember I also bought this one game, like a weird like medieval game. What is it called? Do you know like any medieval games like dragons? Not Dungeons and Dragons.
No. The only one that I know is like Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim. Okay. I bought that one.
Okay.
And I couldn't make it past like the level where it wasn't even a level, dude. I couldn't even make my character or something like that.
Oh,
like I didn't know how to like. I was like, what the hell? I just bought this video game.
Buys it, doesn't.
I swear. I
throws it away.
Out. Again, I got so mad. I was a little kid. I was so mad, and I was like, dude, never playing video games again. I played Halo though.
Halo's good.
Halo's pretty cool. Yeah.
I play when I can. Halo. No, not Halo. Call of Duty, Fortnite. That's
Fortnite looks lit.
It's fun. Really fun. I just play with the friends and just like when we can. We all get along. Like we're all on the mic and it's like a good time. But like I think that's the only. It's like my social time, I guess, with my friends.
Do you like? Are you able to chat with people live on there?
Your friends, like the people that you like group together.
Can you like
with.
meet people on there? On Fortnite,
I mean, technically you could, but I don't like. I'm not on Fortnite. Like, hey,
I wonder if anyone's like ever met and like dated off like Fortnite.
You know what? That's
like
a good question.
Like started like a family after. You know?
Start a whole family.
Yeah, like
how'd you guys meet? Fortnite.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than Tinder.
I guess.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't
know. But yeah, just like a little time. It's funny because I was just thinking about the travel time when we were in all the way up in the sky and the guy was crying and I'm like, what's going on?
That was crazy.
And then we landed and everyone's just like clapping their hands.
I know. I was like, is
crazy.
This not normal? I was like, what the hell was going on?
So I was thinking like another question. I was like, so what are you? Okay, so the question that I have for you is, when you do travel, what are the essential three essential things you take with you when you travel? Ooh. You could travel like to Target if you want, like, but just like 3 essential things that you always have with you when you're traveling.
Obviously,
even Starbucks.
I can't name just 3 because like I feel like I'd be naming like the basics, right? But
phone doesn't count.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Well,
I'll just go through the whole list. It's like phone in my right, chapstick in my right.
All right, chapstick is
keys one of mine. In the top pocket, wallet in the very bottom. In the back pocket, I have like gum, and then I usually carry a pocket knife, or it's either a pocket knife or like that's.
Okay. What do you use a pocket knife for?
I don't know. You just never know.
You do tricks on it?
No, I just, sometimes you just have to cut something open.
True.
Sometimes the human,
No,
I'm kidding.
The catnip.
Yeah.
When you see a stray cat, you open it with your knife.
You just never know. I mean,
yeah.
World's crazy sometimes, so carry that and yeah, just in case, you never know.
Yeah. I think mine was just chapstick and wallet.
Chapstick's
like a must for me because, dude, my lips get chapped. Even my lips right now they're getting chapped.
Sometimes water. So I have this weird thing, dude, where I can't eat unless I have a drink next to me because I have this weird like fear or phobia that I'm just gonna start choking. Like I'm gonna eat like a chip or something, like nachos or something, and I'll just start choking and die. Like I swear, like I can't eat food without a drink next to me. There. Yeah, I can't sleep without. Oh, that's another thing. I can't sleep unless I have water next to me. I have to have a nose strip on, and
a nose strip,
and like toilet paper or tissue so I can blow my nose.
Like a nose strip,
like
the ones that take out your little blackheads.
No, like the ones that help you breathe. Like you put them on. And then
I've never.
No.
Well,
dude, I can't breathe out of my nose. I did a film called like Romeo and Juliet. It was the remake or #J, and there was like a fight choreography scene and. I don't even know if it was like an accident. I messed up the choreography. It was my fault. But I leaned too much into it. One of the punches and like my nose got like cracked a little bit. Just a tiny bit, like skimmed. But it was just at the right angle where like my nose is like, I can't breathe anymore since that.
Okay.
So I have a hard time falling asleep if I don't have the nose strip. Not even just so falling asleep, staying asleep. And staying asleep, being able to breathe. Because I get this one thing called, what is it called when you wake up, you're paralyzed?
Sleep paralysis?
I get sleep paralysis all the fucking time, and it's the worst. It's the scariest shit ever.
I don't know.
It's so scary, bro.
I think I've had it like once or twice. I don't know which one's worse. I don't know if that's worse or catching a cramp. Have you ever got a cramp midnight, like while you're sleeping?
No,
those are the worst. It's like, you just like, dude,
you just wake up screaming.
Yeah, because I used to play basketball back in high school, and like I used to do a lot of sports in college, and like sometimes you just like, I don't know if you're just dehydrated and you just like randomly midnight, just be like,
I'll get them on my feet, like, but I'll be like, doing something. I'll be working at the house son.
That's
but funny. Dude, I'll get sleep paralysis. And I'll be awake for like, feels like forever. It feels like an eternity.
Yeah.
And I can't breathe. So it feels like I'm breathing through like a straw. And I'll wake up out of nowhere and I'll be like, and I'll be like, oh, hell no, I'm not going back to sleep, man. And if I do, like if I need the rest, I'll blow my nose and then make sure the nose strips on and everything. But my nose is fucked, bro.
You should have just, honestly, you should have just told the guys to like, after they punched you by accident.
Punch it back.
Yeah, just punch the other way. It's like, you're good. You can sleep now.
I'll end up like Squidward, like handsome Squidward. You know what
His face is just like, perfect.
Hey everyone, welcome back to today's episode of On My Pod. Today, I want to share something special about a company that I've been personally working with for the last year and a half. Chic Shoes. Chic Shoes has given me the amazing opportunity to do meet and greets at their stores across the US, allowing me to connect with the most incredible people, my fans. Or, as I love to say, mi familia. Your support and love every time I visit a new state or city with Chic is overwhelming. And I just want to say thank you. Chic Shoes isn't just about selling shoes. They're about making a real impact. They hire Latinos and African Americans, offering jobs both in their retail stores and at their corporate headquarters. They also give back to feeding families on Thanksgiving, bringing communities together, and providing resources to those in need. Chic is an awesome store that offers both online shopping and same-day pickup at their physical locations. If you're looking for some cool clothes and shoes, check them out at chic.com. Shop with purpose, knowing that you're supporting a brand that truly cares about its people and community. All right, let's get back to the episode.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, those are kind of like my icebreaker questions. I just want to see.
The ice has been broken.
The ice has been broken. Now we know how we're cousins.
It's just fun being on this side, dude. There's no pressure.
Yeah.
I feel like I get pressure on that side.
I don't feel pressure.
I always have my iPad.
I don't feel pressure because I know you. But, okay, so like one question, and so we're kind of going to jump into it. It's just like really like, let me just double check.
Yeah, see, that's what I do too.
I got to double check.
I get my iPad and I make sure that like because I just don't, I don't know. I hate the fear of like blanking out, whether it's on set in an interview or something.
Yeah.
So I always, dude, my notes looks insane. If someone were to look through my notes, they'd be like, you're a lunatic. Yeah. I have everything mapped out in my notes.
I'm a pen and paper guy type of guy. Like if I had it on a pen and paper,
dude, you should see my room. I have pieces of paper everywhere.
Yeah, I just have like a notebook, and if I need to write stuff, I didn't. Obviously, this was like last minute, so I'm like, let me try to do it. I'm on the road. Like, oh my god, let me ask questions. Like, you know.
I know. And this is just like a fun episode.
No, it's
for
cool.
The audience.
Cool. It's cool.
I feel like I never really,
Yeah, no, this is fun. I like it.
Yeah.
But I guess to jump into it, let's see. Get my notes. So what is, I know this is basic question, but what's the favorite part about your job?
About acting?
Yeah, just acting in general. Yeah.
I'll give you the favorite part and the worst part.
All right, that's fair.
I think the best thing about acting by far, without a doubt, would have to be obviously being on a movie set or a TV set. Being there feels like you're in the hyperbolic time chamber. It literally feels
being
like
on set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like time goes away completely. Obviously, you'll have days where you're like, fuck, I really need to get home and I really need to do this and that because otherwise I'm screwed in this area of life. But being on a set is by far the best thing, better than you could ever imagine. Like better than anything that anyone could ever tell you, or at least in my opinion. When you're on set, it's like being a little kid going to like Disneyland for the first time and having no wait lines.
Got it.
And don't get me wrong, there is a ton of waiting that has to take place. But what I'm saying is like the feeling, I would imagine it's equivalent. Because the thing is, bro, like I've been wanting to be an actor my whole life.
There you go. Yep.
Like I've always been fascinated in movies. I've always wanted to act, whether it's De Niro, Pacino, DiCaprio. I was like, I want to do that. And when you're finally there and you're doing it, and you get the gist of everything. It's like playing a video game where you're like, oh, I know this move. I could do this. I could do that. I could do that.
Yep.
And once you break through like that aspect of understanding what you're doing, then you get this whole new wave of like freedom.
Yeah.
And when you get that freedom, it's the most unexplainable feeling I could ever put into words.
Okay.
I don't want to say you feel like a god because I don't want to say that at all.
Yeah.
But you have the power to create life. acting is behavior.
Like within the environment you're
within
in.
the environment, of course. Yeah, in the scene.
Yeah.
I say this to my students out of the Actors Campus all the time. I'm like, it's strange enough and it sounds ironic and silly, but those moments in between action and cut are the realest, most alive moments that I ever feel. Okay. And that sounds ridiculous, dude, but like I can't explain it, man.
Yeah, you like it. It's like what you've been wanting to do. So it's just
bro.
like you're
That's
just like,
all I want to do, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I want. If I could do anything in my life, if I could have, if you know, a genie were to come down here and be like, what do you want? It would just be do movies and TV shows every day for the rest of my life. With like maybe like a day off a week.
So if a genie came to you and told you, you don't want like $30 billion, you'd just be like, nah, I want to do that. I want to do that instead. Okay.
I'd rather, dude, that will with that money, I'd probably just make a movie and a TV show. So,
there you go. Yeah.
So I'd that's what I'm saying. Spot, you know?
Be smart with the genie. You don't think?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I'm not saying like for the money, but you could, definitely open like your own studio. Your
now
own
I know what you want from the genie.
No, I mean
$30 billion.
Nah, I'm just throwing a number out there. I'm like, all right, well, let's see what it can be.
Yeah, I love it, man. I truly do. Obviously, I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Side quests, you know, podcast, clothing line, writing a novel right now. I'm producing my first film ever.
Okay.
And what else? That's pretty much it. And I got my online acting school too.
Yeah.
So I teach every single Sunday inside of the Actors Campus. And I essentially just, you know, I teach the kids exactly what I wish I knew starting off.
Yeah, which is nice. It's like you help them. It's like this is how I picture it. It's like you go to the gym and you have like that one gym partner who like shows you how to work out. Like you don't need them forever.
Exactly.
But it's a great start to just like literally, because once you have the foundation and like
said it right
once you have the foundation.
And I tell them that straight up. I say, hey guys, my goal isn't to retain you guys and keep you guys in here forever. My goal is to show you guys the way, give you all the information, all of the resources, and you guys do with that information as you wish. If you want to stay for the weekly live classes or for the in-person movie screenings and Q&A panels that we do every month, then that's up to you. You can totally stay.
Yeah.
But my goal is to get you guys on the right path because it's what I wish I had starting off.
Yeah.
Starting off, dude, it fucking sucked, bro.
I know. I remember. It was hard, it was tough. Because like the thing is like you start
remember that.
Yeah. Because like it's like you don't know what to do. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know who to
I don't know what a good audition looks like. I don't know what the breakdown of the process is to auditioning.
Yeah.
And I literally cover anything and everything you could think of. The only thing I wish I could do more was teach all of the students, I teach all of them, but work with them on a scene. Like I wish I love
so like hands on.
Yeah, bro. Because I love that. And we do that, but we can only do it for like 18 to 22 students a month.
Okay.
But we have that feature. It's like first come, first serve. Whoever signs up first.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I can't teach 400. I have 450 members right now.
Okay, yeah.
I can't teach all of them.
Unless you put them all online.
Because a scene is like 20 minutes. I'd be up for weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Look, guys, I've been blessed to have broken into show business when I was only 19 years old. But to be completely honest, I almost wished I would have started now, this year. Why? Because I could have saved tons of money, time, and energy. Not having to have moved to Los Angeles, working 2 jobs, having no social life to afford rent in a tiny little apartment just to attend my auditions. You guys, if you're an aspiring actor or if you've always dreamed of acting, join my online acting community called the Actors Campus. Here, I have created literally the clearest blueprint for you to follow, providing you step-by-step details, and also providing you over 50 hours of video lessons, teaching you absolutely everything you need to know from the craft side of acting to the business and networking side of Hollywood. You'll be given access to one of the best talent showcases to participate in and potentially get signed by some of these great talent agents and managers, along with the built-in community center for you to attend your weekly live classes with myself teaching you every single week. And you'll also get insight from industry professionals who pop in monthly for all members to ask them questions. And if I'm being honest, guys, these people who pop into the classes, well, they're people who have been in the show business for years. And essentially, this is information that normally colleges would charge you thousands for. Not only all this, but you'll also be given exclusive invitations to attend movie screenings and Q&A panels hosted by yours truly and the Actors Campus, where you can connect with other community members and learn from those in show business who you actually look up to and aspire to work with. So, you guys, if acting is something you are genuinely interested in, visit thediegotinoco.com and join our community that I'm proud to call the Actors Campus. All right, let's get back to the episode. Bro, you know what it is though? Like, everyone always says, they're like, oh, I'm making an impact. I'm making a change. It's like, no, you're not. Not really. I mean, you post a cool Instagram photo every once in a while saying some motivational words. And I guess your work is making an impact and influencing people. And if that's all you want to be, that's dope too, man. But also don't go out of your way and be like, I'm making an impact. I'm saving lives with my work. It's like,
it's like an unspoken thing.
Maybe, kind of, but not really.
If you do make an impact, it's usually like, it's like unspoken.
And I'm not saying I'm over here making a change.
Yeah.
But I'd like to say that I used to say I'm making an impact. And then it hit me. I was like, well, what am I doing? Yes, I'm starring in the movies and TV shows. And that's cool. But it just didn't sit right with me. I wanted to do the extra mile.
Yeah.
I wanted to go out of my way. And I did it, bro, during the strikes, during the actor strikes. Yeah. I was so bored at the house. I was like, what the fuck do I do? I was like, I'll make an acting school. I'll make a podcast.
There you go. Brain idea. Or brainstorming.
Yeah. And then, bro. And then it's been a year and I love it. I love it to death. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to join.
Bro, I'll give you access. You have access. What are you talking about?
I have access?
Yeah, I sent it to your email.
I think you did.
You probably get all my emails.
Yeah, I've been busy with my stuff. But thank you. I'll jump in one of the classes one of these days and just show up, pop my head. I'm literally just gonna pop in, say hi, and then.
It's dope, dude. Yeah, you need. I don't. You can keep your camera off and your mic off, and
I'll make sure to keep it.
I'll make sure the whole class calls you out.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we're with that, favorite part of your job. So, I know you're in a relationship, and you have a busy schedule, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, cool. With your busy schedule, how do you balance like your relationship with like your busy schedule and the things you do, and like how do you manage like I guess how I like to think is like balance. How do you manage the balance with that?
I don't have balance, if I'm being honest. As of lately, I've said this on many interviews and podcasts before. I'll have like 9 tough days. And I don't want to say tough like I'm out here like, climbing towers, doing construction. Because let's be real, my job is very easy, bro. Very easy. It's maybe mentally it's a little challenging and you have to be precise. And there's but I'm good. I could still go to the gym every night and pump out 2 plates. You know what I mean? Like I still have the physical energy for it.
Yeah.
But I don't have balance, bro.
Okay.
I go hard 9 days and then maybe on the 10th day I'll take the day off.
Oh, okay.
Every Sunday, after I'm done teaching inside of the Actors Campus, I take my mom out, I take my girl out. We'll have dinner. We'll go to church in the morning, then I'll teach at 3 and then yeah, bro. And then I'll take the rest of that day off.
Okay.
But I don't have balance, bro.
Okay.
I wake up.
Work on it.
My desk is right in front of my bed. Literally. Like I can't make this up. My desk is literally right in front of my bed. I go to my laptop and I start working. Like as soon as I wake up. Okay. I wake up, stretch. I pray that I hit the gym because if I don't hit it in the morning, then I won't go.
Okay.
But as of lately, dude, I've just been wake up, laptop.
Yeah.
And then that's been my life, lately. And I don't know. I'm just trying to create, bro.
Yeah. I think that's important. But like, I think, I guess
it is important to balance. For sure.
I was gonna say balance is
one of the
most important things you can do.
But I don't feel burnout. Is what I'm saying. I don't feel it yet, at least.
Because balance creates consistency, and consistency creates
I don't feel burnout right now. I like even this, bro. It's work, I guess.
Yeah, but this is fun.
Dude, come on. What am I over here like? Oh, I work so hard. It's like I'm talking to my cuz. Like, come on, that ain't work, man.
Yeah. So I guess in that aspect is like you're busy, but then once you're like you have that free time, basically is what you're saying is like you do spend time with like your loved ones and your relationship, and you just make sure to make it up for them for those times. Yeah, you're busy.
Yeah,
which is fair. I think that's pretty.
Like even this week today, like I'm shooting. I shot all day today. Shot podcast episodes tomorrow. Podcast episodes Wednesday. Podcast episodes. I have a meeting on Thursday with the lawyer, and then Friday I have an event with Nalip, doing a panel with Zola Maridueña and Xochitl Gomez, some other cool actors, and then Saturday I have to go shoot, and then Sunday I have to teach, and like if I do have a free day, I don't know when.
Nah, it's okay. When you do though, you spend it with your loved ones.
But it doesn't feel like
which is nice. It's always nice to do
like Saturday we have a baby shower, so I might go to that. I might cancel the shoot or just shoot really early in the morning and then go to the baby shower and see my friends.
Okay.
But yeah, it's you know what it is, dude. You kind of get in the habit of it, and then it just becomes like second nature, and then you like the momentum picks up. And,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Before you know it, you're like, oh shit, I'm flying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just
Like
the name. That's the name of the game, consistency. And
yeah,
but like I said, just work on the balance. I think you should be fine.
No,
maybe put your desk like in the living room or something, so you don't wake up and like
I know.
you don't do that.
I'll be in my chonies, bro. I'll go on the laptop.
Your hair's all
I got
messy.
like mocos in my eyes, bro. Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Which is good. Yeah. And since we're talking about, I guess not relationships, but kind of like balance and life and things like that. What's something that I guess I'm gonna jump back into a relationship. Like, what's something that you, with your loved ones, looking for? Like, what is something that you look forward to in the future, near future? Like, maybe is it like a vacation? Is it like traveling? Is it like I don't know. What are you looking forward to?
I want to make sure that certain systems are in place. And what I mean by that is I want to make sure that the campus is working organically. I want to eventually hire like a teacher full time to like step in there, and then I could step in maybe once a month or maybe twice a month. But I want a full-time teacher to make sure that all my students, somebody that I trust, to make sure my students are good. Right now, I have a few people who are crushing it, but I don't know. I need to find somebody that I'm just like, I need you to teach full-time, and obviously get paid well and all that stuff, and then I just need to overlook it. I want the clothing line to run really, really well. So we're in negotiations we're gonna like partner up with this huge company, and then obviously the podcast is dope. Just shoot at the end of the week. So I just need certain systems in place. And then I want to take like 3 months off, go to like Europe, travel, see some cool stuff.
Europe's nice.
And then I want to start a family, bro.
Yeah, that's bro.
Like right away. I'm so serious, dude.
Yeah, no. I think that's important. I
want to start a family, man. I want a little boy.
He's a family. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a family man.
I'm a family guy.
No, but that's good though. That's good. I think that's a good goal to have, like, short term, long term, and just like focus on those things.
But I want to take a vacation with you and my brother too.
Eventually,
dude, let's do it, bro.
Well, he's busy. He's officially a family man. Your brother is officially a family man, and it's one of those things where when we find the time, we will figure it out. But I think all of us kind of just need to get on our mojo and our flow of things, and when the time comes, we'll do something fun.
For sure, man. Whenever you want, let's do it.
I'm down. Tomorrow,
fly you out on the little baby jet, the one from Paris. I thought we were going down that day.
Hey, this weekend.
Let's go. I gotta go to Mexico City, I think, 2 weeks.
Okay, nice.
To go meet one of our writers for the film.
Okay.
Chat with her if you want to come. Taking my mom too.
I'll see. My dad might be in town, but we'll see.
Okay. Let me know, bro.
We'll see.
Let me know.
All right. So quick cool down. Thank you for answering those questions. That was really
we got 5 more minutes.
Okay, 5. These are easy. These are easy questions.
Speed round ones.
These are literally speed rounds. Speed rounds. Okay. I'm hungry right now, and I'm starving, and I want to go get food. But me and you, you're half Mexican, half Ecuadorian, half Mexican, half Ecuadorian.
Yeah.
I'm just Ecuadorian.
No, you're Mexican now.
Mexican
by association.
By association, I'm part Mexican. But I was gonna actually ask you, what's like your favorite Ecuadorian dish? Because your mom cooks some Ecuador. I don't know if she cooks that much, but I know, or if you eat that
much.
But like I know there's things you like, and I can call them out. But what's your favorite Mexican dish? So just so pick one of each. I already know which Ecuadorian dish you like.
Enchiladas.
You like enchiladas?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I like enchiladas.
I went to Javier's probably a couple nights ago or a couple weeks ago. Sorry, and they had like enchiladas de cangrejo, bro.
Oh, the shrimp and crab one.
Yeah, bro. I was like, wait, what? I was like, this is fire. I didn't even know this was like a thing.
No, those
so
are gas.
Good. Yeah,
those are so gas.
And then Ecuadorian food, I'm not sure, bro.
Bro, I already know what you like. When your mom makes them, you get happy.
I'm more in touch with my Mexican roots.
I know.
Say,
but
especially growing up in like Cali,
I know. No, and it's crazy too, because like when I came from
I'm like, my Mexican roots. It's like people watch this like, man, I never heard of an enchilada de cangrejo, bro. You bougie.
No, I promise you they have it at Javier's.
Watch the comments be like,
I've only been like once or twice, but
are you serious?
No, they're
they're all dope there. Nicest people ever.
No, they're nice. It's a good place.
So I always go, I'm like, these guys are cool, like my homies.
I just know the enchiladas are good. But that one that you're talking about specifically is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you call them pizza papas.
Oh, pizza papas,
those are Ecuadorian.
The potatoes with the cheese inside.
Yeah, your mom makes them. You love those.
Ecuadorian?
Those are Ecuadorian. They're called lapingachos.
Those are fire, bro.
Yeah, I love those too.
So good.
Those are good.
Those are fire, man.
So yeah, I just wanted to know that. And then let's see. Before we
got 4 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
Wrap it at 6:56.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Bro.
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I don't know. What do you? No, I think the last question, kind of how I was gonna finish it off, was really just like,
what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say anything exciting for the summer. That's literally just like the last thing that I was kind of want to go over and see if you were doing anything exciting.
Well, we have a few events inside of the Actors Campus. We're renting out a theater, and we're gonna have my boy Jalen Thomas Brooks on there, and we're gonna play one of his films called Thanksgiving, directed by Eli Roth, and have the whole gang come by, all the members. Anybody watching this, if you want to join the Actors Campus, you'll get your invite there. It's really cool. I don't know. I want to be on a boat, man. I've been like wanting to be on a boat for so long.
It's a nice time to be on a boat right now.
I want to be on a boat.
It's nice. Summer's nice right now.
I want to be on some jet skis.
Hot though.
I don't want to be in the ocean though. I hate sharks.
So how do you expect to be on a boat but not in the ocean?
Not like me in the ocean, but like
you
on the boat.
So you could be on the boat,
the boat
but not
could be
you
on
personally.
The ocean. I'm not going in the ocean.
You're not gonna go.
Hell no.
You don't want to swim with the dolphins.
I'm not going in the water. I'll swim with the dolphins, bro. But I know the sharks can pull up. I'm not trying to get bit.
You'll be fine. Just punch him in the nose. He's gonna go home to his family and be like,
bro. I don't know. I'm for the first time in my life, I'm genuinely happy, bro. I'm able to create and knowingly like I know that no one's gonna stop me from creating.
Yeah, which is good.
Unless the internet goes out. Like that would suck. Because then I can't put out the podcast. I can't do my classes. Like
that would suck.
Merch. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But for the first time in my life, I'm able to create and not, I'm producing a film. I'm writing a screenplay right now, and we just signed the book deal. So we're making that into a book first, and I'm gonna turn it. Like I as much as I love acting, because that's what I said earlier, that I love it. It is a little, I'll be real with the audience. It's still difficult, even where I'm at right now, because you still have to wait for the casting director to give you green light, then the director, then the producers, then the studio, then you do a chem read, then you're mix and matching with other actors. There's a lot of walls to climb, and I will gladly climb all of them because I love it. I'll never stop until I'm like 90 years old.
Yes.
But on the side, I do have a lot of time where I'm like, this gig didn't go through. I just had a crazy big audition with Netflix for a huge movie, bro. Huge. With like an actress that like I grew up watching my entire life. We did a chem read. It went amazing. Director's like, you're phenomenal. You're incredible. This, that. And it didn't go my way.
Happens.
And it's the name of the game.
Yeah, of course.
It is what it is. But I'm not going to wait for that job. I'm not going to wait for that opportunity. In the meantime, I'm going to be creating. I'm going to be working hard. Because I believe that if you're not working hard, if you're not working or creating, then you're creating a life of chaos. And I don't want to create any more chaos in my life for the people I love and for myself. And, we just had a friend pass, bro. We had to bury him and last week. And, I think we have to appreciate life and not take it for granted. And I think we have to make our future selves proud, bro, by just dialing in, smiling, having a good time, and fucking just working hard, man. Even through the toughest times, you just got to push through, man, and call up your cuz and get a good laugh in there, man. And
no, I agree 100%. So
and this was really cool, bro, to do because I needed a good laugh, bro. I needed a good laugh. I'll be honest, I've been a little bit burned out lately.
It's okay to admit that, and it's funny because like I was like, okay, now in my head I'm like, all right, where are we gonna get a boat from? When are we gonna be on the boat?
Right, get one like tomorrow. I just no one wants to come.
Yeah, let's plan something. We'll plan something. We'll go on a boat. We'll hang out. Bro. Like I think that should be fun.
Let's give a message to the people watching this, bro. Anything you want to say, bro? Anything
I want to say? If you guys want to come on the boat, you guys are more than welcome.
No, I mean for like the viewer watching this, the young, kid watching this, boy or girl, who's going through it right now, trying to find themselves as a person. What would you tell them?
Kind of just what I told you. Just find balance with the things that you do in your personal life, and just like keep consistent, and just kind of just like grow as a person and as an individual. Yeah. And then you'll find yourself, and then once you find that balance, I think you'll find some happiness within that balance. And I think that's really important. So like whatever it is that you're trying to do, like I think go for it and just don't be scared and just stay consistent and keep that balance. Like just keep grind. Basically, like I know it sounds cliche, but just keep grinding and doing what you're doing. Yeah. And just don't ever compare yourselves to others, and just kind of focus on your path, and whatever's meant for you will be for you type of thing. So just get it.
That's great advice, bro. Thank you, dude, for coming in last minute.
I'm over here in my car.
My last question before we head out.
Last question.
My last question for you.
All right, go ahead. Ask me. Go ahead.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, I'm thinking.
What are we eating today, bro?
Okay, so this summer I'm trying to be healthy because I'm trying to get right this summer.
Yeah. You look good though.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know what's there around here. I don't really know anything in Glen. Sushi?
Maybe.
Sushi's always a good call.
Sushi? I know.
I do like
some protein, you know?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out. But I think we'll go with sushi. We'll go with sushi.
All right, guys.
But yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning into today's episode. It was a short one today. You know, that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys watching today's episode. And to the viewer out there watching this who's maybe going through a harder time, just remember that it might not be anything worth having wasn't easy. Keep grinding, keep pushing, make a game plan. Physically and mentally see exactly the steps backwards. Where do I want to be? How do I get to the step before that? Okay, how do I get to the step before that? Make a plan, right? Write all the areas of your life that you want to have. Like for example, myself, it's acting, writing, podcast, clothing line, to school, etc. Write those areas down and then create a schedule that plugs in those areas. That way you're doing your due diligence and you're putting in the time for each area. Create your game plan and understand it's going to take time. It's going to take more than a week, more than a month, more than a year even, guys. And that's part of the process, but I promise you'll be glad in 10 years from now, from today, when you're watching this, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I did it. And yes, it took 10 years, but it's never about the destination. It's about the process and all the lessons that you learn throughout that process. Because what that does is it helps you maintain where you get to in life. I had a lot of success happen really early on in my life. And there's a lot of things I wish I knew. I wish I learned. And I wish I paid attention to. Because I usually let people handle stuff. And now I'm like, no, I'm hands-on. I want to know how to do this, how to do that, how to do this. I want to learn how to do everything that I need to learn because it's just very important. It's what makes character and it's what makes or breaks the greats, I think, truly.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
If you're going through it, go through it. Keep going. Understand it's going to take time. But in the meantime, on my pod, we'll always be there for you. All right, guys. Adios.
Happy summer, guys. Enjoy.
Choo.